Interior Pizer Agency, Day, 1987. To Daddy's disappointment, I decided against pursuing higher education. Not that I had a choice, having flunked every class except PE my senior year. So what if I didn't know capitals or continents? If I couldn't tell the proper usage of a comma over a colon? I had all the prerequisites for a career in show business: connections and an unquenchable thirst for attention. Penny Pizer was a former child actress and gymnast who had opened her own agency. Though not hugely successful like William Morris or ICM, she had forged a nice reputation for delivering fresh young faces with talent. Her office was located in the 9000 building on Sunset. For my appointment, I'd chosen a summery dress that I hoped made me look fresh and ingenue-like. My hair was being extremely uncooperative. Though I'd blow-dried it straight that morning, frizz shot out and sprang sideways. Still, I felt fairly confident, at least from the neck down, and as I rode the elevator to the 6th floor, I felt like I was ascending into adulthood. Penny met me at the door with a firm handshake. She was barely 5 feet tall, with blonde hair cut in a Dorothy Hamill wedge, a style likely left over from her gymnast days. She motioned me to sit.
So you're Sid's kid. Oi, Jackie.
This was not the greeting I was hoping for. What's wrong? Penny pulled up a chair next to me. She picked up a roll of peppermint lifesavers and popped one in her mouth. She held it between her front teeth and exhaled.
Jackie, dear, no offense, you're a very attractive young lady. And it would be one thing if you could sing like Streisand. But if you want to be an actress, you're going to have to go for rhinoplasty.
Rhinoplasty? You mean?
A nose job.
She crunched down on the lifesaver, then twisted open a bottle of Perrier and chugged half of it down.
I hope your feelings aren't hurt.
Hurt? I couldn't have been happier. I'd wanted a nose job ever since Beth Lowenstein had turned up in 8th grade, transformed into Christy Brinkley. But my father was dead set against it. You're perfect the way you are, he would say. Clearly, he'd been wrong. Now I was old enough to decide for myself. But financially, I'd still need his approval. If I get the bob, will you get me a job? Penny popped another lifesaver into her mouth.
Oh, little doll. Don't you know, you were signed the day you were born.
Daddy, I need a nose job.
Me too.
I'm serious, Daddy.
Jackie, forget it.
Daddy, you don't understand. My agent thinks I need it. To get hired. For work.
Work?
Now I was speaking his language.
Why didn't you say so?
With a check from Daddy and a referral from Rita Sanderson, off I went. 2 weeks later, with my nasal cavities packed with cotton and pharmaceutical cocaine, Dr. Berghoff broke my nose, shaved away the Goldstein bump, and refined what he termed my bulbous tip so that it sloped ever so slightly toward heaven. After the swelling had gone down, I went to a photographer for headshots. Penny examined them and shook her head. What's wrong now? Cheekbones? Chin?
I can't put my finger on it.
She tilted my pictures this way and that. My hair?
It's too...
curly?
ethnic.
I jumped in my rabbit convertible and drove to my father's office. Penny wants me blonde. Another signed check, and off I drove to José Ibert. All I needed now was a bigger pair of boobs. Those would come later.